Good morning. So because I'm still not up to running in the mountains, I'm lucky that my lovely coach has given me a couple of hours most weeks to do some hiking. So because I can't go out into the mountains as such, because I won't get very far in the amount of time I have, I've decided to use that time to do a little bit of exploring. So I've come out on Mount Aspiring Road. I've driven out from Wanaka this morning, taking me about 25 minutes. And I'm just here beside the Matukituki, which you can see through there. The fog is starting to lift. I'm going to go on a bit of an adventure. So I've driven out along here. I'm around about here. I'm going to go across the Matukituki and try and head up Round Hill Spur track. I've never actually been up here before. It obviously goes onto the next map, which I also have in my pack, and heads up into Mt Alta. So I'm going to get myself ready. It's quite chilly out here. It's 1 degree. So yeah, see how we go. That's beautiful. So the reason I chose to do this today actually is because the lake is actually at the lowest it's been in 30 years, which means the flow in the Matuki is the lowest it's been. I've just crossed one section of it. It's obviously a big flats along here, and it was, you can see my legs are bright red because it was so cold, up to my waist, but just took it slow. Looked for the calm water and a well spread out area so that I wasn't too deep and the flow wasn't too fast. So I was saying how it's a little chilly this morning. It was 0.5 at the car, and as you can see, just a little bit of frost. Not a lot, but yeah, the water's actually warmer, so. View's alright, eh? So I'm just taking a little pause. I'm not going to get all the way, obviously, because that's Mt Alta and I'm not going to get to there today, but I am going to try and get as far as the beach forest there. So I just thought I'd have a little pause and show you where I have been. So I started over here and I've come across to over here where this tree is, and then I followed the creek all the way. And then it's basically come up here, and then we've done zigzags up the track. So yeah, it keeps going up. And if you wanted to do the whole thing, up the top there is the peak of Mt Alta, which is on my list. Not today, obviously. But Jesus, it's beautiful. You can see over that's Mount Aspiring. That's the Rubberoid Glacier. Probably the smallest I've ever seen it. It has declined a lot over the last 5 years. What a beautiful place. Back around to the Matukituki Valley. Alright, I'm going to keep heading up. So I don't know if you can see it. If I cover the sun with my hand, you can. There you go. There's a waterfall over there. And another one there. It was driving me bonkers because I could hear it, but it's very hard to find. So I'm back down on the floor of the valley. It's so much warmer now. My toes are actually frozen before, so yeah, it was a bit chilly. Yeah, that was fun. Could have kept going for heaps longer, but because I'm still recovering from my injury, I don't really want to push it, so that in a couple of months' time I can actually keep going for a long time. So anyway, have a good day. This is just cruel. This is an electric fence. This is a barbed wire fence. This Here's the dock style. So it's choose your pain. If you've got short legs, do you want an electric shock or do you want a spike? So I'm basically standing in the middle of the Matukituki River, but because it's very low flow at the moment, obviously there's no water. As you can see, this is usually all river, but I still do have to cross it over that way. My car's over that way. So you can see the big steep sides on the side of the valley floor. So it's all carved out by a glacier. Pretty amazing place. Makes you feel really, really, really tiny and like insignificant. Good for perspective, I guess.